Welcome back. Welcome back. Don't forget to hit that like on the way in. Gonna wait for a moment or two. Welcome. Hi, everyone. So, thank you for who is this? Okay. Annie 0317. I'm just gonna call you Annie. Annie, thank you for answering the question. CNA work in facilities, HHA home health aide, work at home with clients. I'm aware of that. I think they're able to get certified to help with meds. Okay, Liv, listen up. Hey, Pine, welcome to the chat. So I did my research. What are CNAs not allowed to do? A CNA can help patients manage medications by reminding them to take oral pills. CNAs are not allowed to administer injections or IV medications. Okay. So the most she can do if she's able to, and CNAs are great, but no, you will not be distributing medication. Um, let's see. Certified nursing assistants cannot dispense or administer medication. This is considered this is considered a scope of practice for licensed nurses. However, in many states, a CNA with additional training and certification often are called CMT or CMA, certified medication aid. Certified medication aid is different than a certified nurse's assistant, or called a medication technician, can administer specific medications under a supervision of a registered nurse. So, I mean, if you want to go work with Jen, you're gonna have to change it. It's not a CNA; it would be a CM. What was it? CMA, Certified Medication Aid. Okay. So do your research, Liv. She doesn't she need at least a GED to be trained for any of this? Um, you know, at one point, probably, but you'll be surprised that many schools, if you can pass their tests, they don't. A lot of schools, some don't. They don't really check or require for you to have to show your GED if you can get through their administrative their, what is it called? It's like a, what is the word that I'm looking for? Assessment. It's an assessment test usually. Hey, good evening. I'm new. Why did she lose her place? Well, she told the YouTube Streets the reason why she lost her place was because they did not want to renew her lease. And also, she claimed that there was some water damage in her apartment. That's the short answer. I don't really know if there's anything else. But um, if you can't even throw nails on fingers, I mean, reach for the sky, I guess. Reach for the sky. I just don't see that this possible in her future. Hmm. So yes, if you're just now joining me, Olivia is inspired to become a CNA. I think Jen is encouraging her. Yet, she does not have her GED. She hasn't completed her nail test. She's a twice dropout for nail tech, high school dropout, and she thinks that she has the stamina and the brain power to become a nurse's assistant. Hey, I'll be the first to congratulate you if you can do it. I just the records show that you're incapable of doing this type of work. I mean, you would be a danger to a facility if you were even able to be in this position. I'm telling you, hide your grandma, hide your grandpa. I could just see her right now bringing a stripper pole into the facility and twerking it up for the elderly men.
Girl, it's cold as hell out here.
Okay. She doesn't even know how to potty train. I mean, I still go to the situation when she slammed her son's fingers in the door and she didn't know what to do. She was going frantic. I mean, she's a mother of almost six. And when they're sick, I mean, we know that she likes to give them this mystery gummy. We all know what the mystery gummy was all about, right? Let's talk about it. She's dispensed meds many times, right? She knows how to dispense Benadryl, cough medicine, melatonin gummies to make the children go to sleep. Allegedly, allegedly, she does dispense medication to her children. So maybe that's why, she just wants to help. She said she just wants to help people. Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. Right. Yes. And what about when Christian fell, hit his head and neck, and lost consciousness? Yes, I wonder if she made sure to watch him throughout the night, made sure to check his breathing to see if his eyes were dilated. I wonder if she knew to do any of those things, but maybe she will learn. She will learn because she's going to go to school, and you guys, she is going to make it. She's going to complete. She doesn't care what anybody says. She's going to do that. Um, Hold on. Mm-mm. So she got approved for emergency housing since she was pregnant and homeless. Wonder what looks like. I don't know if that's exactly what happened. That was my title. I thought she got the Section 8. I'm not going to, sit here and say I know for sure she got Section 8. I don't know if she's in a subsidy, but she was approved from whoever she's renting the apartment from. And she said, it's really cheap, guys. It's really cheap. I'm not going to tell you how much it is because she doesn't want to tell us how much it is, because if she tells us how much it is, we're going to know. She didn't call. Yeah, she did not call or take him to the emergency. And you know what was really sad? That was, you guys remember that live that I covered when when she accidentally slammed AJ's hand in the door. And she doesn't, first of all, you don't listen to your patient. You don't even listen to your children. I think there's also a story that Robin needed to go to the doctor and she didn't take Robin. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But AJ wanted to go to the doctor. He wanted to go to the doctor, and you said, what did you say, Liv? When your child asked to go to the doctor, you said no. Poor baby wanted to go to the doctor, and you was like, nah, no, I'm just going to see what happens. What do I do? What do I give him? Didn't even have Tylenol or ibuprofen, actually, because his hand was probably aching and inflamed from the and you couldn't even give him, I think you gave him some Tylenol for the pain, but you didn't have any ibuprofen. And Jen, she wasn't there to help you. Kai was coughing up a lung. Kai was was coughing up a lung her entire life. Right. And she is, there's no she thinks, "Oh, she has allergies." She doesn't really, and then when she does take the children to the doctor, she wants a cookie for it. It's like, girl, please. Okay, let me take this off. Um, Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know, and also let you know, Olivia, do your research. Make sure that you really think that you can complete this one this time, because you are going to be working in a facility. These are the things you can and cannot do. And if you want to be a CNA, that's fine. Be a CNA. But if you want to distribute medication or help with medication, you're going to have to take extra training, additional training for that certification. And are you really up for that? Really think you're up for that? What do you guys think? Right. Hey, but don't get me wrong. If you can do this and complete it, I'm telling you, I will be one of the first to congratulate you. Not like you care or it matters, but I will be shocked. I actually thought possibly, maybe I'm a little naive a little bit. I thought possibly when you were in Florida, the way that you were doing your homework, that you had something going for yourself there. But like you do time and time again, you gave up. You opened up your legs and you had another baby that you actually allegedly aborted. And now you're having another one and you're going to go to school.
Girl, it's cold as hell.
So we'll see. But, if Liv is a CNA and she gets certified, you guys, make sure that your family members are nowhere in any facility that she is working from. Because I just don't know. So yes, it's like it's hard work. I can't see her lifting. She could barely lift Kalani. Moaning in the patient's ears or when whatnot. This isn't a good idea. First, she has to pass the class. But the thing is, the reason why I think she wants to be a CNA too is there's a lot of advertisement for you can become a CNA in like 3 months if you want to. That's how easy. Well, I'm not going to say it's not going to be easy for her because she's stupid, but that's how fast you can get through it. There's accelerated courses. You can get it done in a weekend. She may be able to get, if she's doing welfare to work or some type of government program, or maybe her probation officer, they'll pay for it because, remember when she did that little questionnaire thing, she had to go to some type of county building and she had to either look for a job or do something. Remember when she was showing that she possibly put in as one of her interests to be in the medical field. I could see her being a nail tech, maybe doing makeup, but phlebotomy, patient care. I mean, the way you shoo off your children and you get annoyed with them, I just don't see you in that field. But we'll see. Maybe she'll be alongside Jen. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I got some information. Yes, CNA work in facilities. Can we see Liv working in the facility? And home health aides work in the home with clients. I know home health aides, they can organize medication, but CNAs do not distribute meds. And this is the information, Liv. If you can read it, it's on the screen. I'll leave it up there for a while. So take it in, think about it, get your planner that your mom told you to get, write in your planner what CNAs do and don't do, so you know where you may or may not be going. Okay? It's scary to think that Tuna wants to be in a hospital and patient room, but I don't think we have anything to worry about with that blockhead. It's no, she won't get past the first semester. Not at all. If CNA school takes longer than 2 hours to complete, it's not going to happen. Exactly. The only thing that we see that she can complete is a heavy beat of makeup on her face and reproducing with another man to have a baby. That's about it. She should be a surrogate. Before you're 40, that's what you should have been in the business of. You should have been a surrogate. That's what you're qualified for. You have, you're second, you're like strong, what they call strong womb Chrissy 2.0. That's what she is. She's strong womb Chrissy 2.0. Good for you. Go ahead and have some babies. You can be a surrogate. That's what you're good at. I mean, you've already done it. You've already you're pretty much a surrogate already for, y'all know already. So, and in that last live, she still has this idea that the only reason why her ex wants child support is because he needs it. Not that her children need financial help. Right. Olivia is super narcissist and has allegedly psychotic episodes and doesn't feel true empathy for anyone. So Ken is, yeah, is out the door. What do you mean? She feels so much empathy. Remember when she was boo-hooing over Charlie Kirk? She was crying over Charlie Kirk. You guys, she could not gather herself together. She was losing it. She has so much empathy. CNA is out the door. Okay. I was seeing stars and couldn't breathe when I was in labor. Yeah, she's a professional breeder. That's what she should do. You are really good at breeding. Perhaps she can be an ambulance driver. She did an awesome job driving herself to the hospital in full-blown labor. Huh. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I don't even remember that. She drove herself to the okay. Well, I don't know. The last live she ran a red light talking about her busy talking about Gerard's. I hate that. Somebody called me. Can you guys hear me? Thank you. Yeah, you can hear me because I could see my little circle moving up and down or so you guys can hear me. I hate that. You know what? I have to remember, put yourself on do not disturb when you're live. That's what I need to do. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. So if you're just now joining me, I just wanted to get on here and let the people and Olivia know that she will not be distributing medication as a CNA. She needs extra certification for that. And like Pine said, if you can't get it in 2 hours, she's not going to succeed. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Audio is good. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. So we'll just see. It's just the same content on repeat. Baby, issues with men, um, weight loss journey. She's gonna work her whole pregnancy. You're gonna work your whole pregnancy, but you couldn't even keep yourself out of jail for paying even a fraction of your back child support, but you're going to work. But you couldn't even get that together. I wouldn't mind you proving the, reacting community wrong and the viewers wrong that you can complete something. I mean, maybe you're a late bloomer. You know what, you guys, I always say by the time Olivia is 40, she may have something going for her. Okay. She might just be a late bloomer, you guys. Wow, I could never not have completed a goal in my life. Damn, she must feel like a loser. Well, I have to say this. I do give her credit for, even though she used Jupo one, I do give her credit for losing 100 pounds, because if she continued to eat the way she was eating and gain the way she was gaining, she definitely would have got to the 500 pound or 400 pound. I don't think she was ever really like 450. I know I joke. I think she was over 300 for sure. She was probably a good 350 possibly at her heaviest, but she got it down. And she's gonna have to probably, she's like a GLP user, that's a person that's gonna have to be on it for the rest of her life until she gets some discipline. But she did complete that goal. She did lose 100 pounds. So I'm not going to sit up here and be like what she would call a hater, if you will. I will definitely give you a little hand clap for that. But motherhood and completing uh any goals when it comes to education, yeah, Claire Huxtable determined that was a lie for sure. Oh, she got the YouTube plaque. Okay, that was another accomplishment. Okay, we'll give you a hand clap for that. And you know what? Go ahead and keep that poll in there. That would be entertaining to see her attempt to do pole dancing classes. Okay. Yeah, I just came on here to clarify what is going to, what she will be able to do when she does not become a CNA, but a CMT or a CM. What was that again? Hold on, let me go back to it. This is a certified medication aid. Girl, she's already aided her children with medication. And you know what? We have confirmed, we, the mommy sector community have, and Claire Huxtable have confirmed that you pretty much overdose your children. For half of Kalani's life, she was just sedated. It wasn't natural sedation. That was you allegedly. So Stella, is that something that you taught your daughter to sedate the children? Is that a natural way to help put them to sleep? Making sure that they take their meds. You don't think she can read the description? Okay. I think just go ahead, screenshot it, Liv. Go ahead. I know you need a little help. Your mama's out here at letting you look like a whole fool over here. Even Jen, why do you let her get on here like this? Jen, help your girl out for real. Hey, Cece. She's going to get everything except her GED. One thing she needs. You really do. You really do. There, most jobs say that you need that, and they want to know when you graduated. They do. So, yeah, wait, hold on. Let me see her valid point. Let me see her valid point. Okay, here we go. We can count on her seeing a pregnancy through every 2 to 5 years. I have to give her that. You're right. That's why I said she might as well be a surrogate. So she could, surrogates, they get, I don't know, I guess I would have to look that up, but they get thousands of dollars to have babies for families, but I don't think that she could psychologically really handle that. So you have to go through a lot of psych eval. No, Jen hasn't been MIA unless that was another Jen she was talking to. She appeared to be conversating with Jen during the live. Jen was there. I didn't see with my own eyes, but I heard her telling Jen to be quiet. I think Jen said something in the chat about CNAs make almost 24, 25 to $30 an hour. Please. In Texas, I don't think so. Maybe California or New York, but not Texas. Texas, they probably make like 15, like, I don't know, and I'm not gonna say $15. Anywhere from 20 to like 24, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Hey, Cece. I would have to look that up because I don't want to just say that, but I just know that down south, the hourly wages are very low. And it's because the cost of living down there is so cheap that, that's why their wages are so sad, actually. Um, I don't think they would have her traits if she's just a surrogate. The egg would be fertilized and it would be from the parents. I don't think, unless she was an egg donor, they wouldn't have any of her traits. She's just a vessel for the baby. That's it. Speaking of live and food, I don't know what she was actually a little likable in one of her recent lives. She was eating BK burger. She was somewhat down to earth. I'm sure you guys can see that she could have her moments. And I'm sure that was a moment. But the old Liv will definitely reach the surface. She can only hold the mask up for so long. And did I say hi to SC? Right. CC said she couldn't even finish beauty school. She will not make it as a CNA. My two daughters were CNAs, but now they're RNs, and that's usually the goal. CNAs to LPN are what we call in California LVN to RN. Um, we'll see. It would be a miracle. And congratulations to your daughters. Mm-hmm. Maybe she should do mukbangs, but then she'd probably gain a lot of weight. I don't know. Mukbangs. She did say she was going to do mukbangs on her channel. Yeah, she needs a GED first, for sure. Let me put some transition music on. Oh my goodness, the time goes by so fast. In a way, that's good. Yes, that's a big success. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what have we learned in this live? We learned that Olivia has a goal that is less obtainable than the one she set over the past few years. But I guess she's trying to reach high, and she's going to call us all haters for doubting that she's able to make it. But hey, this is my opinion, and this is my commentary. And I said, if she's able to do it, I will say, congratulations, Liv. Go ahead. You did that. But until that day comes, my suspicion is that it's not going to happen. I mean, you guys have to remember, this is a woman who asked her ex-husband, and he actually got on here and said she lied. The whole thing was an Amazon GED. She lied about that. And he supported her taking pictures in a park where there was nobody. It was like she was the only person that graduated. He lied for her. And yeah, this is who we're commentating on right now. Maybe the hate, right? Quote unquote hate will motivate her. And I love that for her. Right. Well, even though it took a while, I remember when before she started the GOP one, she was just like, okay, I'm a fat bitch. I'm a fat bitch. And then when I lose the weight, what are you going to say? That you don't complete your goals when it comes to education. You dropped the ball when it was time to financially support your children. And for some of those out there, and they they will remain nameless, that say things like, you know, that's not right, that she had to go to jail for what she did not do. You guys are the problem too. She does. And that's sad for Jasmine. Jasmine actually has a degree, and she does nothing with it at all. With her degree and maybe a little extra um an extra certification, she could be a PE instructor, or for like elementary or maybe even high school, if she took some more extra classes and got a teaching credential with it. But she doesn't have many dreams or aspirations. She just seems like she's always depressed. um I think she said she couldn't record the graduation, which was a lie. No, she didn't have to. She didn't even take any pictures with any classmates or any other graduates. She was just in the middle of a what was it? She was in the middle of a park by herself, holding up and it was a far away picture. The picture, she was like, it was so far off. But we already clocked it, you guys. We know what it was. Fake. Right. She has no aspirations. Hey, Rokisha. Thank you for hitting the like button on the way in. And thank you for hitting the like button on the replay. And I know some people who went to school for CNA, and you do have to show that you graduated. I don't know how they do it in Texas, but in California, as Liv would say, in Cali, you could never be here. I don't know how they do it in Texas, but Right. So you guys stay tuned. Olivia will be popping up on here with her back against a blank wall or maybe a butterfly drape in the back, and she's going to be going live. We're going to hear Gamer Base screaming in the background. And let's see, Stella, she's gonna take her time. Stella's probably will have the kids, I would say, for maybe another couple of weeks. And then she'll probably stay with her for maybe a day or two. And we will see this train wreck continue. But Liv, Donna said, stop calling her man. Stay out of Zolo's DMs because she's going to put hands on you. And he's trying to break it up, but in the AI world, she's gonna choke you. Okay, so stay out of his DMs. I know you're trying it. And if you're just listening and you didn't see that visual, I've just been playing with the AI like like most of us do, and it's pretty funny. I wouldn't care, or I wouldn't dare live a fictional life. Her biggest mistake was dropping outright of the 8th grade because she didn't learn anything. I know, it's sad. Her daughter, hello, Desi. Her daughter's definitely going to pass her up when it comes to education. Liv found a place quick after. I'll give her that. Listen, I don't give her that. You know why? Because she already had that place. I mean, I don't have no proof. This is just my opinion and my commentary. We all know that Olivia is a fat ass liar. Okay. She said she was homeless and pregnant when she was in Florida, when she still had an apartment in Texas. So she wasn't homeless. She was just outside in hotels. And she technically had an apartment. So I believe that she's had this apartment this whole time. It was just her storyline and the dates that we don't know. She's always in the state of, she wants to put herself in like this state of despair. Oh, woe is me. I'm pregnant and homeless. Although my mom and some movers or got my stuff together while I was in jail, or for all we know, before she went to jail, she already had the place ready. And it's just a matter of time before the realness comes out. She's a huge liar. She just tells us, you guys remember, she just tells us, or the her audience, what she wants us to know. Exactly, KP. She already the place, and Stella and AJ and Kalani are probably already there. Exactly. Just like when she upped and left and she was staying at her sister's. They're probably already there. Okay. That's why she's not, I mean, come on. When she was really in a hotel, she was going live all the time. She can't be around AJ and Kailani because she's still trying to collect that bag.
Girl, it's cold as hell out here.
Mm-hmm. It's a cold world, but she's on survival mode. She's gonna do whatever it takes. Cause you guys, she's not monetized. So she has to do something. It's so funny. Oh, I'm not monetized, but right before the end of the month, I'm about to go live. Look, She has enough views to get the scamming bag that she got um when she was back in Florida. Remember the 22,000? Yeah, she I don't think she got up to 22,000 towards the next month, but she's getting her back. But remember, you guys, she's not monetized. That's what she tells the people. So she can get the cash apps. Right, definitely. But you mean, she's not going to make a good check. You know who's going to get the check and distribute it to her? Miss Boots. Oh, how dare you, girl? She has her looks. How dare you don't think she's cute? That's what she has is her looks, okay? That's one thing that she said that she has is her looks. You can't take that away from her, baby. Because we over here uglies. We uglies over here. We uglies over here. We just hating over here because she is so gorgeous, honey. You know? I imagine coming from generational wealth, yet always scratching and surviving. Hey, Luell. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. Oh, I cannot believe I've been on here for almost 50 minutes. But I'm on vacation. I'm on staycation, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna sound like the father from Friday in a minute. Hold on. Craig! Craig, bring me a water bottle, please. Oh, Micah. Thank you, Micah. Bring me a water bottle, baby. Thank you. Um, yes, Mama handles her money. Thank you. Is your brother making that pizza for you? I appreciate it. Okay. I feel like you grew overnight. Really? Yeah. I love you. Talk to you later. I'll be off in a minute. Um, Mama handles her money, and that's what I think, right? Because Stella knows if she doesn't pay those bills, they won't get paid. I know. I hope that when she has to repay for welfare, they pick up all these cash apps because she is only allowed to receive 500. Oh, yes. Someone sent 500 yesterday. Well, this is the thing. If she gets audited, that will be a problem for her. For real. Um so another thing that I want to speak on that she said in the other live, she said that everything has happened to her that people have wanted to happen to her, meaning she went to jail for not paying child support. um and she for some sick reason she thinks that people want her gone from this world and alive, and sick. That is really a sick way of thinking. I don't know why she tries to paint that narrative. That's so, oh, because she wants to be the victim. Right. So, I'm going to say again, I do not wish any ill will or harm on Olivia Johnson. Just doing commentary. Um, and that's it. And that's all. And she mentioned that she's glad that I don't know if you guys heard that, but she said that she was glad and she doesn't regret that she went to jail. But yet she doesn't feel like she deserved to be there. And she also did not learn anything. She hasn't really changed at all. Right. 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 It's a lie. Mm-hmm. And before she could hide everything, the judge was like, "Gotcha, bitch." Yeah, I just, because I really, and she put this shit on herself because I remember she said she was not going to jail. She said she was not going anywhere. And it happened. So, okay, let's just say this. She wants to know, I'm just speaking for myself. What is the next thing that you said that you would like that we would like to see or people would like to see? I want you to complete a a school that will give you some type of certification so that you can make a living for yourself. That's what I would like to see. Complete it. No one's saying that they hope that you get hurt or unalived or anything like that. Actually, I'm happy for AJ and Kalani that they're with Stella because at least they're probably getting way more attention than you would be giving them because we all know how you get down. I know. With all this going on with that child support, I'm surprised the judge hasn't caught on and reported this to the IRS fraud. Let me tell you. Listen, she this is what's happening with that whole IRS thing because she kind of tells on herself a little bit. And I just read between the lines. Stella claims those two children, okay? Um I don't know how Stella can. It would be fraud, honestly. If Stella claimed those two children, it would be fraudulent because the children have to live with you for more than 6 months, I believe. And correct me if I'm wrong for those people that know taxes to claim the children. They have to live with you for more than a year, like at least the 6 months or more. So that would be fraud. Right. You know what would be great content, Liv, if you actually took accountability and was like, "Oh, bitches, I lied. But guess what? I'm really getting my GED." Or, something like that. And you actually get it. That would be really good content. But she'll never do it. Yeah, 6 months is correct. So yeah, so if Stella, but the thing is, I really think that they're gonna try to do it somehow. And if they're not going to do it this year, next year they're going to try to, if they're not doing it for last year, she might try to do it this year since they've been over there. But uh she could easily use Stella's address for her children's address. They're just scammers. I know that she's going to have her mom claim those children, and sometimes people can get an advancement with their taxes. Like people, I never like to get those things because I'd rather it just go to my bank account, but some people get advancements, and I just feel like that's the whole reason why she's probably getting an apartment, because Stella did them taxes, possibly got an advancement and put her in that, or the YouTube check that's in Stella's name, that's why she's where she's at. It's funny how she thought. It's funny how she thought she was better than everyone in jail. It sounded like she was in a hospital wing. When I was in prison, the ones who gave a positive reg or pregnancy test were housed separate. Yeah, she probably was. I could see it. Okay, so 6 months is correct. Hey, you guys, put a 1 in the chat if you think Stella's claiming those children. Put a 2 in the chat if you think Liv's playing it safe. Or 1 in the chat if Stella with the boots claiming the children. I mean, she got to get her money back because she's the one who helped her buy that car as well with that generational wealth. One, Stella is claiming the children. Okay. Right. Stella was definitely claiming the children when she was living with her. Right. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hydrate. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. She said she had a single cell and had to wear pink because she was pregnant. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so I'm about to end this live. So if you're just now joining me, just here to let you know, Olivia, you're going to have to go to school for some extra training as a CNA if you want to be dispensing meds. She had mentioned about drawing blood. That's for a phlebotomist. I don't have the description for that, but that's not in the scope of a CNA. Maybe she wants to be a nurse like Jen. I don't know, but again, you're going to have to go to school for a little longer if you want to do that, because you are not able to do that with just a CNA certification. Okay. All right. So now that you're all caught up, I will see you guys in the next live or video at the beach or in a reaction at the gym doing Bulgarian split squats, getting our bodies all the way together. And I appreciate you guys. I don't think she can get her CNA. She has an open CPS cases. She have to have them dismissed. They do background checks. Mm-hmm. I was just able to change the font on that. Just learning all these new things with StreamYard. Take care, guys. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like on the way out. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys later. Thank you. See you later.